Hi YouTube, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Hi guys, just another Watch Me Boy video. I started my nails last night. We're going to continue them together. I just have a couple of ideas. I really wanted to do a design with flowers. I really don't understand why my camera is focusing like that. But so here I have some plates. If you're wondering why I'm talking lower or it sounds like I'm whispering, my puppy is sleeping and I really don't want to wake her up until she needs to wake up because then we won't get through this video. Although I still need to make a video with her. I was going through my plates and there's several plates that I still haven't swatched or reviewed yet. A lot of the plates are older. I don't believe that I've got any newer plates lately, so I just have a bunch of old plates that I just have not even played with yet. But it's probably been, really since I got this plate, but these Bundle Monster plates came with, I think there was 6 of them. This one specifically is in collaboration with Madam Luck. Here it is. It's kind of like a graffiti plate. If you really look at the images, there's so many cool images on here. We won't really be able to get a good look at it until we peel that blue film off. Really fun plate. I love the little spilled can of paint. Lots of really cool images. And I thought that they would look really cool on my nails if I kind of were really bright with the colors and had an assortment of colors. So that's what I have. So I thought that these colors would be really interesting for the design. Just a bunch of fun colors that I thought would be cool. Of course, amongst the colors that actually I only have one color on my nails right now, but a bunch of fun colors I thought would be fun for this plate and these designs. So it's probably a ton more colors that I could use, but for right now I just chose a few colors that I thought would be fun. And I really want to get into this design because I think that it's going to take us a little while. So here's the plate once again. It is BMXL207 is the plate number. I have a couple of stampers off to the side. My cotton claw. I ran out of cotton balls, so I just have to use what I have. I have my scraper here, and I'm just going to prep my nails a little bit so that my stamp will be able to stick. And yeah, I think we're going to do a little bit of reverse stamping today, so stay tuned and enjoy the video. I am just going to peel this blue film back or off. That way we're able to view this plate properly. Sorry for the reflection, but here it is without the blue film. I don't really have a plan. I just kind of want to work as I go, so we are just going to figure it out as we go. We are going to design together. Again, I have 2 stampers here that I'm going to use together for a little reverse stamping. And let's see, I think I want to start with this image here. It has, let me zoom in. It is the little spray paint can that is spraying, so I think that would be really, really cool. Love the bunny on top of it. I think I'm going to put the spray paint can on my thumb. Excuse my cuticles, they obviously need cuticle oil. I'm not done with my nails yet, so I don't want to put oil on the plate. You will not be able to pick up the images properly if you do that and get oil all over your plate. So I tend to not use oils until I'm completely done with my nails. I think I need to start looking into getting some more stamping polishes, because these Born Pretty polishes, once you've had them for a while, they tend to thicken up, which can be great for stamping, but once they get too thick, I tend to want to maybe thin them out with polish remover, and then you don't know if you're going to ruin it or not, so you want to just be careful. So I'm just using a black stamping polish. We're just gonna see how this goes. I've never used this plate before, so I don't know how it's gonna pick up. So let's see. And it picked up, but of course, well, I guess I got the parts that I wanted. I guess so. Let's see. We're not really going to be able to reverse stamp much. Probably just maybe the spray paint can and maybe some of the stars. So let's see. On second thought, let's start that over one more time. I don't think that I got the paint can very well, so I'm going to make sure that I do this time. And of course, this whole image might not fit. You know, the whole thing might not fit on my nail, obviously. It's not that big. So I like to at least scrape twice. This was a better transfer, as you can see. Right, I'm just going to eliminate what I don't want. There we go. Okay, so my other image over here is drying. Wasn't much color, but I've picked up a new image here. I kind of wanted a lot of the bigger pieces so I could actually, you know, fill in with a lot of color. So we are going to try that out. I'm just going to place this down. Choose the colors that I want. I kind of want the arrow to be bright. I think I want it orange. And because the arrow is so big, I don't normally use the brush to color in. I normally use the dotting tool. But as the spaces get smaller, you want to go ahead and use your dotting tool. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in the rest of this image, guys, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I have to take a brief break because she is up. I called it. But I have started to place awkward angle, I'm sorry, the stamp on my nail. This is my thumb with these two products over it, a 5-in-1 strengthening gel by Jelly Charm, and then the Diamond Shine Gel Top Coat together. This one first, this one on top, and then I'm working on the stamp here, but I have to take a brief break, so I'll be right back. Okay, so here we have our stamp, and I think it looks pretty good from here. I'm going to try to place it, I think, maybe on my middle finger, but I'm just waiting for a little bit more of it to dry, and then we will continue. I left the rest of it black. I thought that that would look cool, but obviously not all of it is going to fit on my nail, so we'll see how much fits. Okay, this is what I have so far. This came off more like a nail decal. It wasn't completely dried before I removed it, so that was just my fault, but it still worked out. So if you're wondering what color I'm using on my nail, it is this color by Dream Gel. Guys, if you haven't used Dream Gel, I suggest and recommend highly that you use these gels. I've done plenty of videos in the past before about these products, so definitely check them out. I will leave the description to their website, or the link to their website in the description is what I want to say, down below, so make sure you go and check that out. This doesn't have a color, it's just KV114 is the color gel number. But yeah, love this brand very, very much. Highly recommend these polishes. Here is the next image I'm going to use. It just says love. I kind of like the fact that it didn't pick up all the way, like it did, but there are some parts that could be better. I just like the fact that it kind of adds to the look of the design. You know what I mean? Gives it kind of like a distressed look, which kind of adds to the graffiti kind of design, I feel like. But so this is the next image we're going to be using. This plate is really fun because it has so much on it and you can use so many different images. What did I say? Okay, so I have two more images here that we are going to use. Trying to figure out how I want it. I don't know if I want it up and down. Maybe I want it diagonally, so I'm just gonna place it just like that. I'm gonna rock back and forth, and you have to wait until these images are completely dried, or else most likely they will not transfer. I'm gonna place the rest of the little stars on the bottom of the nail there. There we go. And there it is. I just need a top coat. And then this image here, I think she'll go on my little pinky. I don't think I'm going to do the same images on the other hand. Just, I think it'll look cool if they were all different images. Here we go. There she is. And the little stars at the bottom, I'm just going to place at the bottom. There we go. So this is what we have so far. I don't know what I'm going to do with that nail yet, but I'm going to top coat these two nails just so we don't mess up the image. So this is that 5-in-1 strengthening gel, and I'm just going to cure it for, it says 30 on the back of the bottle, but I'm going to cure it for 60, and then I'm going to apply the Diamond Shine top coat. If you're if you're using these two products together, you want to use them together. Obviously the top coat you can use by itself, but this 5-in-1 strengthening gel, even if you cure it for the time that it says, it'll still be tacky. That's because you still have to put the top coat over it. So it kind of like, if you think like a shrink wrap, or I'm trying to think of something that you can play. You know how when you put heat to shrink wrap, and it'll kind of shrink. And so if you think of like a piece of shrink wrap over maybe a nail, this wrap is going to, the shrink wrap, just say that 5 times fast. The shrink wrap is going to kind of lay over the nail and hug it, right? We kind of want it to kind of, I don't really know how to explain what I'm saying, but it's kind of like if you take a piece of that wrap or film and you heat it over something, a project that you're doing, it's gonna like stick and stay there, right? Just like a gel over a nail would. And that's why adhesion is so important, or else the gel polish is just not gonna stick to the nail, right? So that's kind of what I'm trying to explain. I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly. But there we go. We gave our top coat some time to dry. I love Daily Charm top coat. It is probably my favorite. So I'm gonna figure out what to do with that one off camera. We're probably going to I don't know if I'm gonna do color on these two nails or leave them, you know, clear. I'm not really sure, but I think we're gonna do a couple more images. So here I have a brick wall with the drip, and I'm gonna try to fill in the brick wall as best as I can. I just wanted to say something really quickly. I know somebody had a question or concern about using polish thinner in stamping polishes. Just don't use too much. I would use a drop at a time or a few drops at a time. I just added just a few drops to the black polish that I have here that was really thick. And as you can see, I had no problem picking up. And I only wanted half of the design. That's why you see half picked up there. So I am going to get rid of what I don't want, of course. You don't want to keep anything on there that you don't want, right? Because then you're just putting that on your nail and you don't want it there. And you're going to remove it. It's just going to take you more time. You're going to have to put acetone on your nail. So just before you start adding polish, before you start adding polish to, if you're going to reverse stamp, I would remove what you don't want first. I kind of just wanted some of the brick and the arrows. So I am just going to reverse stamp that really quickly. I just have a couple of quick images here. This one says art with a little paintbrush, and then this image here says polish with the brick wall behind it, and I don't know where I'm going to put that yet, but I'm going to put that one maybe on this nail. I'm just playing around. Really, I don't have anything in mind. It's just kind of, I'm really just swatching the images on my nail. Maybe another time I will actually put a little bit more thought into what I have on my nails, but this is kind of what I wanted so far. I don't know if I'm going to put rhinestones because that'll kind of jazz it up, and I don't really want it jazzed up. So, but yeah, this is what I have for now. I'm just going to keep going here. I hope you're enjoying this video. Make sure that you give this video a big, big, big thumbs up. Let me know if you have this plate. I know this is like an OG plate. And comment below if you have any questions, comments. And make sure you subscribe, of course, if you haven't already. Turn on that notification bell so you can be notified every time that I upload, so you don't miss an upload. I kind of like to leave the spots where I have already swatched or used so that I can kind of know where I have, what images I've used. So this area here is empty because I haven't swatched in here yet. I love all these words in here. This is so much fun. I think that says Bad Monster. That says cool right there. Cool, K-O-O, not with the L. It says dream, play. Some of them I can't really tell what they... I know that says beauty right there. Crazy. That says art, music. I can't really make out what that says in there. But yeah, right in here there's like two little hands making a heart. And a little doing this. What? How are they doing it? I think like this. Making the little heart. So, yeah, lots of fun. There's so much detail on this plate that you really, the possibilities and designs for nails could be endless. You don't even have to use so many images. You could just kind of use one image and like figure out what to do on the rest of the nails. But this is what I have so far. Just swatching the plate out. This one messed up for me a little bit, but I kind of like the way that it looked, kind of distressed like that. So I think I'm going to add a little bit more to this art nail here. Maybe I'll hand draw something. I'm not really sure. I just added a little bit, some hearts and stars there. I don't really know what I'm going to do for the rest of them, but I'm probably going to finish these off camera. I will let you guys know what I come up with. You'll probably see my nails done in the next video. Thank you again so much for watching. This is so much fun. I'm going to continue, like I said, to do my nails off camera. And I am working with these two images here. And I'm going to see what I can come up with. This video would be far too long if we sat here and continued to play. Maybe someday we can get on a live and just play and play and play. I can kind of bring out all of my plates and all of my polishes, and we can kind of just play around with some images. I keep looking and there's so many kind of like hidden images. I really love this image in here with the spilled bottle of paint there. I'm going to clean up this plate just a little bit. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so very much. And I will talk to you guys soon. Make sure that you subscribe down below, like, and comment. Thank you guys so much. See you later. Bye.